Hi everybody, it's Andrew Hutchings here, and this video is about how I am at a weight that I didn't really ever foresee. Now, I'm only 5'7", and I weigh 180 pounds right now. I first hit this weight back in January. Go back to June before that, January or July, and I was dieting down, and at my lowest weight ever was like 100 and... I don't mean ever, obviously when I was like 12 years old I was lighter, or 14 or 15, but in like recent times, I got down to like 158 pounds. So that's a nearly 20-pound difference from July to January. Now I feel a little bit better at this weight right now, and actually after January I really slacked off for the next 6 months, and I dropped back down to like 174. My highest ever is 181, to be precise. But yeah, I remember when I first got up to this weight, it was actually kind of miserable. My feet were hurting all the time. Even just walking 1 mile, my feet were hurting. I bought new shoes that had more cushion, that helped. But ultimately going up 20 pounds basically in August, September, October, November, December, in 5 months, even though it may not sound like a lot, at least for my height, it was. So now, it's a whole almost 7 months after I first reached this weight, and it still affects me. Like, my feet don't hurt, luckily, my ankles are okay, but I still get out of breath a lot easier than I did at 160 pounds. My normal resting weight, I think, for this body fat that I'm at right now, which hard for you to see because I have the phone on a tree, and if I take it off it could be hard to put it back on. But yeah, I'm not the leanest I've ever been, that's for sure right now. But I think I would be about 164 a year ago at this body fat. I never thought I would get to 180 pounds. I thought, maybe I'll get up to like 175 at most. It may not sound like a huge difference to you, but that 5 pounds feels like a big difference to me. I mean, I thought maybe I'd get to 170 even. I thought 175 would be the high end. But I worked out like a madman, ate like a psycho, and slept 9-10 hours every single night from like September, October to January. I mean, I was really eating as much as I humanly possibly could. My stomach could not fit more food in it. I was probably hiking 2 hours on average a day, like some days a lot more, but the issue was the gym closed kind of early in the evening, so I often had to decide, like, do I want to hike around in the day or go to the gym, because I also had school. And when I hike around at night, I don't tend to hike around for 4, 5, 6 hours. I'm only going to hike an hour or two at night. But yeah, it's going up in weight. And I now snore at night because of it. Once I got over like 176-ish, I started to snore, and it does concern me. Like last night, I had a dream where I could barely breathe, and I recall that I was making snoring noises, so I think I was actually suffocating in my sleep. So yeah, I definitely think personally I should stay below 176, 175. I love getting big. I hate getting small. That's why I never diet down super hard. I just want to get bigger, but the human body is only meant to be so big. My biceps are pretty pathetic right now because I haven't worked them out since almost, 9 months ago. I'm addicted to the bench press. You may realize that, you may not, but yeah, I'm addicted to bench press and getting my bench press up. And I do rows also, but I haven't even done many of those because my lats got so wide that it's like if I get my lats any bigger, it pushes on my arms too much and it causes issues. Like, I'm not huge, but I'm simply at my body's max. If I get bigger, there's just issues all around. Whether it's my lats pushing on my arms too much, causing problems, whether it's snoring and suffocating in your sleep, whether it's your feet hurting, whether it's getting out of breath, hiking too much. it's there's definitely downsides to getting bigger and heavier. I didn't really anticipate these things. I hadn't really thought about it. I mean, I just simply didn't think about it. Like, it seems reasonable that if I got to like 250, yeah, but 180. Actually, a few years ago, I did get to 177, but it was a lot of fat. I had like that much fat on my stomach. I have way more muscle now. But I remember back then my back hurt, my knees hurt, so I couldn't stay at that weight very long. But I just wanted to make this video, tell you guys about the downsides of getting bigger and heavier. And you can hire me for training advice, coaching, plans, whatever. Same thing with diet, same thing with supplements. Whatever you want to hire me for. Chemistry tutoring, organic chemistry tutoring, chemical biology tutoring, biochemistry tutoring, how to design a virus tutoring. Although maybe I could get in trouble for that one. I mean, I think it would be cool if I was hired to make this corona. I wouldn't want to wreak havoc on the world, but that would be a fun project. Yeah, my website is andrewhutchings.org. As soon as I finish some personal stuff that is a disaster, I mean, not a disaster, but it's like, man, could I pick a harder situation? Then I will get on to finishing my website. So yeah,